When you can't make it to City Hall or the school board meetings, local journalists from Duluth News Tribune will be there to report the facts and get your questions answered. Local news works for you. Stay up to date at duluthnewstribune.com.
Hello, Northlanders. It's Wednesday, March 1st. I'm Dan Williamson with your Duluth News Tribune Minutes, presented by Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union.
The average MPECU member saves over $785 a year in better rates and lower fees. And with MPECU, every ATM is your ATM. With their free checking program, you get ATM fee reimbursements at any ATM anywhere in the U.S. Check out Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union's services online at mpecu.com or visit their offices in downtown Duluth, Arrowhead Road, or Miller Trunk Highway.
Now here's a look at today's headlines. Police believe that threats made late Tuesday morning at multiple Northland schools are not credible. At least one 911 call made from out of state threatened Denfeld High School and 3 other schools in St. Louis County, according to a school district spokesperson. Authorities believe it's a case of swatting, a hoax call intending to bring armed police officers, such as a SWAT team, to the school. Wade Rash, a supervising deputy at the St. Louis County Sheriff's Office, said in a statement that there was no active threat. School district staff in Duluth nonetheless barred Denfeld students from eating lunch off campus and said there was a heavy police presence at the school Tuesday afternoon. Police in Eveleth received a call at 11:49 a.m. threatening an elementary school there with pipe bombs, according to Eveleth police. The caller, authorities said, was difficult to understand and used broken English. Police spoke to school district staff who put North Star and Laurentian elementary schools into soft lockdowns, as well as every other school in Rock Ridge Public Schools. Also threatened was Washington Elementary School in Ely, which triggered confusion in Hibbing, which also has a Washington Elementary School. Tyler Schwerzler, the deputy chief at the Hibbing Police Department, noted that the threats seemed to be coming in alphabetical order by city. Schools in Austin, Alexandria, Albert Lee, and Bemidji were all reportedly threatened on Monday. Staff at the Cloquet Police Department and Cloquet Public Schools indicated that schools there were not among those threatened on Tuesday. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension said 8 hoax calls were made across the state Monday and Tuesday, all made by the same person who conducted the calls using voice over IP. City administration will have a bit more latitude to spend as the Duluth City Council voted in favor of amending an ordinance Monday night. The ordinance change increases the threshold at which the city must seek council approval to award any transactions that were not preceded by bids or requests for proposals, boosting the allowable spending from $40,000 to $50,000. Duluth's Chief Administrative Officer, Noah Schuckman, noted that the spending cap had remained unchanged for 8 years and sought an adjustment to reflect inflation. He suggested a higher spending limit would improve efficiency and lessen the work burden placed on both the council and city staff. Council President Janet Kennedy noted that with 3 councilors unable to attend Monday's meeting, perhaps it would make sense to table the ordinance change, but no such motion was made. The amended ordinance then passed 4-2 with Kennedy and Ross Randorf opposed. Northern Waters Smokehouse will be relocating to another space in Canal Park. After over 20 years in the DeWitt Sites Marketplace, the smoked fish and sandwich shop will move to the lower level space formerly occupied by Amazing Grace Bakery and Cafe. Amazing Grace closed Monday after 27 years in business. Northern Waters owner Eric Gertz came to Duluth with his wife Lynn in 1995 to work as a vessel inspector and pollution investigator for the U.S. Coast Guard in Duluth. In 1998, Gertz opened a business incubator in Superior. His smoked fish was purchased by the former Alloway Marine Supply to sell to Lakers. In 2001, he opened the DeWitt Site Shop. The move is an opportunity to house all of Northern Waters' operations on one floor, Gregory Conley, Human Resources Coordinator at Northern Waters, told the News Tribune. Additionally, the new location and expansion will offer indoor seating and an outdoor patio. Now here's a look at your forecast, brought to you by the News Tribune's hockey podcast, Bulldog Insider.
Good morning. The Duluth weather forecast: snow likely today, and the snow will be heavy at times in some parts of the area. Expecting a pretty narrow band of several inches of snow. This will likely even be lake enhanced a little bit, especially on the Wisconsin side, as the wind will be out of the northeast. Winds about 15 to 25 miles an hour, and expect snow accumulations of several inches during the day today. Tapering off to flurries tonight, temperatures falling into the single digits. Partly sunny tomorrow with a high in the middle 20s and not terribly windy. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist John Wheeler.
Thank you to Bulldog Insider for their support. The weekly podcast, hosted by News Tribune reporter Matt Wellens and My 9 commentator Zach Schneider, features University of Minnesota Duluth hockey players, coaches, and alumni. New episodes drop every Thursday on duluthnewstribune.com or wherever you also get this podcast. Reporting for today's episode was done by Joe Bowen, Peter Passy, and Brielle Bredston. Thank you for listening to the Duluth News Tribune Minutes. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.